I still remember the first time that it happened. The memory of it tends to bump into my head from time to time. It's not something nice. I'm getting tired. I was scared at the beginning. It was loud and noisy, and I didn't want to step out of the door. The window, maybe. I thought. A small glance won't hurt. If only I knew how wrong I was. Nothing was outside. Only water. Not a single soul. What a shame. It was a beautiful day outside. But one door opened from thousands of doors. It had to be that one across the street. And like a spark, you came outside to play in your little yellow coat. I stood in the window for hours wishing that I could join you. Why not? Maybe if I step outside, it can't be that bad. I still recall my clumsy walk full of joy, nerves. Could have just been curiosity, but hell if I know. I opened the door and ran outside, but you were gone. Was it only my imagination? Could it have just been my mind playing a trick on me, or were you really there? I stood there day after day. Rain kept the same, but I stood there, hoping that you would appear somehow. Time passed by and I kept waiting, but nobody came. I went back home, not sure why, but I had to come back. The day after, there I was, still waiting. I lay down, the rain fell into my face. I closed my eyes somehow. It was charming. Nice being outside, right? I turned my face to see you there, laying down a few feet away from me. My heart was bumping out of my chest. I could barely pull out a word, so I just smiled and you smiled back. Don't you remember? Every time I said that it was pretty cold or dark, you came up telling me that I needed to see through, just as I couldn't see across her door but still know she was there. Just as I couldn't see people's hearts but still know their emotions. Sun, it's up there, hiding between the clouds, and we will be here waiting for him to come back. Maybe you were right. Seems that being outside wasn't that bad. We kept together for the next days, and in one of them, I came running to my side of the street as usual. Something weird happened then. Your door didn't open. I waited. Maybe you had a delay or something, so I decided to wait. I kept looking at your door. Time passed. Maybe you came here earlier. I looked around to see if I could find you, but you never showed up. I came the next day. Nothing occurred. I was starting to get worried. Maybe something bad happened to you. Or maybe I was just overthinking. Days after, I opened my door and looked at the sky. Light was cracking its way through the clouds. Even the water kept falling. The sun was there. So I rushed across the street and knocked on your door. You were right, but things turned out different. I knocked and waited and waited. You finally opened the door, excited. I told you the news. I grabbed your hand quickly, trying to take you outside, but got stopped. Why? You didn't move an inch. I turned to see you in confusion. I won't go out, you said with a blank expression. I couldn't understand. Light was starting to return. What was wrong? It's still raining. I could catch a cold. I don't want to go out. You said goodbye and closed the door. You talked and I tried to see through you, but I couldn't. You had closed your door. Maybe I should never have left my house. Just needed to say that it was a trick played by my head, but no. I had to come out. I had to find something else than just rain. I can't see the sun anymore. I guess that after all, it's still raining.